do da do da do da do da do do da do da do da do da do.
Welcome on,
Ladies and gentlemen,
welcome
step
to
right up,
Ricky's
step right
podcast,
up,
big
boys
and
and
small.
girls.
Welcome to Ricky's podcast, one and all. Welcome to the podcast now.
The greatest podcast in the world.
Welcome on, welcome to Ricky's podcast, big and small. Welcome to Ricky's podcast, one and all. Welcome to the podcast now. It's Ricky's podcast.
Oh,
Yes, slurp it on up, boy. Get chew on it. That's what we like to hear. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, let me pull this bad boy out. If I can.
just pulls out a shotgun from the bag.
Welcome to the only podcast where you get real death on screen, on audio.
I'm gonna do some songs today.
That's better. Actually, Justin. Are you ready, boy?
I am ready.
Are you ready?
Yeah. When he said actually, Justin, I was like, is it a song I know? Is it a... What's happening? Am I going to be playing the guitar?
It better be a song you know.
That one right there?
Yeah, man.
It should?
Yeah, it should.
4K. Oh, is this the Star Single Banner?
Yes, sir, it is.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, boy.
So I'm assuming I'm singing to
Yeah,
this
you
too.
are.
Okay.
Yeah, you are.
Did Luke do this?
Yeah, he
Or
did.
Oh, so it's gonna be a competition.
It is
then.
gonna be a competition.
Oh.
Yes, sir. Dude, I should like have his audio pulled up so that I can play you the type of nonsense he went off to. But
Am I not allowed to have the lyrics up?
of course not.
Oh.
When the world kind of.
Oh boy.
That's right.
Dude, it's gonna be rough.
Yeah, you're gonna do it though.
I'm gonna do it. I'm
All
gonna
right.
do it great.
All right.
Freestyle this.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Ready? All right.
Oh, I think I know the first word. When do I start?
Whenever you want to.
Oh, okay, so. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light? Oh, it's so proudly we hail by the twilight's last gleaming. Oh, the stars and bright stars. Oh, da 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 da. That's Stars Spangled. No, I'm missing a word. Star Spangled. Da 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 da. Oh, what proudly held by the star and the free.
Oh, is that actually where you're ending it?
Is there more?
You tell me, Justin.
I don't know. I missed a lot. I know I missed a lot.
Yeah, you skipped like half the song.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
That's why I asked for the lyrics.
You did the first verse and then skipped to the very end. You skipped the Rocket's Red Glare. I don't even know.
Oh, that's what it was in the Rockets, red glare and the bursting in air. What's next? Gave truth to the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say that's that star spangled banner. Da, 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 da. What proudly we hailed, and the home of the free. Yeah. Luke's was better, wasn't it?
It actually was,
Actually was, yeah.
Surprisingly better.
Surprising, didn't it?
Yeah. Alright, well that was
Yo, there's movement above.
a train wreck.
That was a train wreck, and I feel bad for all the people out there listening.
All the Americans.
All the Americans.
All the hillbillies out in Miranda. They're gonna come for you now.
I just see a bunch of lasers on me. The snipers.
You just are going to die. There's nothing else for it.
Yep. Alright, so that was some good humiliation for me.
Yeah, I heard that's what you're into.
Just leave it at that.
No other explanation needed, honestly.
No.
All right, got some wind today, but luckily I've got my microphone condom.
Yeah. I like it.
Grazie.
It's very classy.
Yeah, it is. That's right. Never record unprotected, boys.
What are some of the things they say?
Who says?
Dude, I'm like you know, they say like wrap it or wrap it before you something.
Wrap it before you whack it.
Whack it, yeah.
Is that actually a thing?
No, I don't know.
Oh, yeah, I didn't think so, but it'd be pretty great if it was.
Don't be silly, wrap your willy.
There it is.
That's one. Dude, whenever we start recording is when I like blank out on things to say.
All right.
What are you looking up?
What's wrong with that?
I'm just whipping out my To Catch a Predator soundboard
Oh, gotcha.
so that, just in case.
Oh, there'll be a lot of funny things to say.
Lol. I should add some more. I just thought of some more stuff to add when I was doing my podcast with Luke. So it's still growing. It's still growing.
That's what you said.
And you know what? What's the matter, Justin?
I can't control my horny level.
Can't control your horny levels.
So how have you been?
I've been well.
Been well.
Yes, sir. School's out. So I've been playing some Resident Evil 4. Which I told you a bit about. I'm in the castle now. Just got finished murdering an entire room's worth of cultists.
Nice.
As you do.
As you do.
As you do.
On every Sunday.
Now I'm trudging my way through the sewer. As you do as well.
As you do. That's stinky.
It's smelly.
Smelly. Why did you go to the sewer?
I don't know. Leon just likes to go to the sewer. I don't even know what to tell you, man.
No judge.
Yeah. Ashley got kidnapped, so now I gotta go and rescue her, I guess. It's technically my mission, so, should probably do it.
Yeah. Alright, one of the people that does like the main quests and the side missions would do the side quests while you're doing the main missions.
Well, there ain't a whole lot of side missions in Resident Evil 4, so I really just get to do the, normal missions.
That's fair.
Yeah.
But like in general, do you do side missions while you do the main missions?
Depends. If I like the game, I'll do the side missions. But if I don't care, I'll just like shred through the story, and then maybe I'll go back later and mop up the side missions.
Yeah. That's fair. I don't know. It depends if if it sounds interesting, I'll do it. But if it's like, I don't know, if I just want to get through the game, I just won't do it. Whoever is in need of rescuing can just not.
Suck D's nuts.
Exactly.
That's what you say.
That's what, to the person who says, "Help! I need someone who I know."
Just thinking that like encounter from Red Dead Redemption 2 where the guy's like on the rock like fending off wolves, like please help me, please. So you can suck these nuts, and then rides off.
Antagonize.
Man.
Good old Red Dead Redemption.
Dude, I got up to some nonsense. I don't know if I told you about what I did. No, I didn't tell you what I did the other day. So I found out through through the powers of experimentation that apparently if you capture like a bad guy, like a hostile bad guy, like the police don't care what you do to him. And nor does anybody else. Because what I did was that I went to a camp, and you know how they have like camps set up across the map that you show up and there's bad guys. So the Lemoyne Raiders had like a camp, and so I was like, well, I got nothing better to do, so I'll just massacre the entire camp. As you do. So then I hopped off my horse, shot up everybody except for one guy, because I don't know, that's just part of my thing. Well, it's like in my head canon where I always keep one survivor, to tell the story of what they saw.
Yeah. Yes.
So I captured, but this time I decided to just, tie him up, put him on my horse, and just, go for a bit of a ride. Mm-hmm. So then I roll up and I ride into Saint Denis with him on my back, and what I expected was for people to freak out and be like, "Oh my God, he kidnapped this man! Get the law over here!" Just do their usual nonsense whenever I kidnap people. But then they didn't, so I was like, oh, there's no like wanted thing coming up. So let's see how far I can take this. So I just stroll through town with this Lemoyne Raider screaming, just like, shouting his usual stuff on the back of my horse, and nobody cares. And so then I ride in front of a police officer and stop and just look at him and greet him.
Howdy.
Yeah, I'm just like, howdy. Say, hello, sir. It's like, I appreciate what you do around here. And then I won't right off.
Did he look at the guy at all, or is he just kind of like...
Yeah, he looked, he saw it. He clearly saw it. So I just greeted him, went on my way. Rode by. So then I was like, all right, let's take this to the final level. So then I go roll up to the police station, hop off my horse, grab him off my horse, roll, just walk into the police station with him. And then the guy just does the usual greet of like, so well, looks, I can bear to guess that you ain't here to turn yourself in, so just take a look over the bounties on the wall, and he does that whole thing.
Yeah.
Just like absolutely does not care that I just tied a guy up and is carrying him into the police station.
Just like full of citizen arrest.
So it's like, all right, so I'm just like, hey, I think I might. So just to like, I don't know, finally end it all. I just roll up to the sheriff, plop that guy right on his desk, whip out my revolver, blow his brains out right there, and then turn around and walk out, and
There's nothing?
nothing. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Not only that, but just shot him in the head, and the blood sprayed all over his desks, all over the walls, and he just stood there just stone faced, just like, this is perfectly reasonable.
Oh, yes. Another day. Dang.
I also did that. There's also the eugenics guy who's also in Saint Denis. I don't know if you encountered him.
The eugenics?
Yeah, the racist guy.
Maybe.
Remember him?
No.
Well, anywho, there's this race fella who's not into non-white people.
Oh.
And so he's selling out, pamphlets on how, how the white man will be the ruler of all and all that stuff. And apparently nobody cares what you do to him either.
Oh.
So I just walk up to him and just give him a nice antagonize. And there's a police officer, a lawman, literally right next to him. So I antagonize him. There's nothing, no because they're usually hey, you better stop doing that, or get out of here,
Yeah.
But nothing. So Well, if he doesn't care that I berate this guy, clearly he doesn't care if I just do a little bit of,
Yeah.
So then I shoot him in his kneecaps and he goes down. And then nothing, so I just tie him up, put him on the back of my horse and just like, let's go for a ride, boy.
Oh my god. The police officer just like not move a muscle or anything. He just stood there.
Yeah, I mean, and the best part is that he wasn't even that he just didn't care. He was like watching and everything. This is perfectly acceptable. Flop him on the back of my horse, ride into the sheriff's office yet again. It's like, I got another one for you. And it's funny because, like, I don't know, I think I must have hung out too long because, like, the sheriff started to get a bit antsy. Maybe it's because I walked into the sheriff's office with a bleeding man on my back with a shotgun in the other hand, but
He was unnerved.
Just slightly unnerved. I'm just like, hey, I got another one for you for the collection. Plop him on the desk, still bleeding out of his leg.
Oh,
And then just turn around and leave.
same desk from the other guy.
What's that?
Same desk as the other guy.
Yeah, same desk.
He probably just cleaned up the desk that day. Like right after you left, he started cleaning up his desk, and boom, there you go, more blood.
Like, yeah, just like what I like to. And also he just got finished cleaning his desk, and then I busted him again. So I got another one for him.
This guy. Oh my god. What a good game.
Dude, yeah, it is definitely my favorite game of all time.
Oh really?
For sure, yeah.
Nice.
Because you get to do just insane stuff like that, just all the time.
Mm-hmm.
All the time. Yeah, I've just been on like a whole crusade to see just how creatively I can be a menace to society.
I'm trying to think of like other fun things you could probably do. I'm pretty sure like whatever I mentioned, you probably already tried though, plus some.
All right, give me your most psychotic kills.
Can you lead in a pack of wolves to a town?
Maybe. I haven't tried it. Because usually when they ambush you, you're like in the middle of nowhere.
That's true.
So-
That's true.
Yeah.
Just yeah, the horse is freaking out too.
Yeah,
while you're there.
I mean, I think it's one of those things technically possible, but you got to be dedicated, man.
Yeah. I don't know. I haven't tapped into my psychotic side lately.
I told you the one that when we were about to do Fortnite. My little shenanigan, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Of how like I kidnapped a guy roped a guy off his carriage, tied him up, put him underneath the carriage, and then whipped out a Molotov cocktail, lit the carriage on fire so that the horse would freak out and just take off, which ran over the guy's head and obviously
There goes
whacked
the-
him.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then meanwhile the carriage still on fire is just rolling down the street. So I did do that. Does work.
Can you light a carriage on fire and let it just roll into town?
Yeah, I probably
Probably.
haven't specifically done that, but yeah, probably. The law would be a little confused probably, but
What if you can't really kidnap police officers, huh?
Yes, you can.
You
as
can?
long as you don't as long as they don't get untied, you actually don't get a bounty. Well, as long as they don't get untied and other lawmen don't see them. Yeah, you can totally just rope one off their horse, tie him up, because I've done that a couple times.
Okay.
So as long as they don't get free, there's actually no bounty. Yeah.
I wonder. Okay, here's some things. So let me know. Add on to these ideas. One is to just forcefully relocate all the police officers in the area. So you drop off a police officer in like a random city, and then take a police officer from that city and locate him somewhere else, and then start displacing all the local police officers.
I mean, you are going to get a bounty because they're going to get untied, and then of course they're going to know you because apparently every lawman in the entire country knows who Arthur Morgan / John Marston is.
Yeah.
So yeah, as long as you don't mind getting a bounty, yes, you can do that.
Okay. Or just forcefully relocate people. Like, oh yeah, you can do that.
Yeah.
Just like go to someone's house, take the husband or something.
Yeah.
Go over to another house, drop them off, get another person, bring them back to that house, and just relocate the family
Yeah.
and see what they do.
Although I almost always, dispatch them quite horrifically first. Yeah, I remember I did something similar where I kidnapped somebody from the city rode over to somebody's house. Before I walked in, I untied them, let them kind of, run away for a little bit, whipped out my shotgun, blew both of their legs off, blew both of their arms off, left, so they're just a torso and a head at this point. Picked them up, threw them back on the horse, rode up to the guy's house, stealthed my way into their house, plopped the guy on the guy's bed, and then walked out.
Dang.
So I was like, this is like my version of The Godfather, of like leaving the horse's head in the guy's bed, but this time it's just a, limbless body
Yeah.
on a guy's bed.
Nice.
Yeah, man.
I mean, you can do just everything as Jack Marston, I guess. Have you seen those modded?
I mean, it makes sense to mod it like that, but
Like, have you seen like the people like mod the game though, where you play as Jack Marston instead?
yeah, I mean, I haven't seen those, but
No.
we're talking like adult or kid Jack Marston.
Kid Jack Marston, like little kid who can like pick up people and then like pull out a knife and just stab people. I mean, you haven't seen these?
I haven't seen them,
Oh
but
my gosh, I'll send it to you though.
yeah, makes sense. I could do that, yeah.
No, it's it's funny because you see like the kid like tie up someone, like you see him like hang someone off a bridge.
Yeah.
It's just amazing.
What's that noise?
There's something on the roof. I don't know what it
We're
is,
gonna
though.
die.
Yeah,
Also, the wind decided to pick up pretty hardcore.
yeah.
But luckily, I got my condom on, so it doesn't matter.
We're protected.
We're protected. Man, just started. This is gonna be just me telling my escapades through Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I don't know how it came about, but for some reason, my favorite town to terrorize is Strawberry.
Yeah.
For some reason. Well, it's because I don't know. I always come up with like my cool serial killer name in Red Dead Redemption 2. So I figured out, you can, jeez, man, that's some noise. But you can like, if they're unarmed and you fight people, you can tackle them and then, strangle them,
Oh.
Yeah. So I just got in my head, so I'll just do that, leave the bodies around, then I'll be the Strawberry Strangler.
Nice. I like that.
Yeah,
I like
man.
That. I like that.
So that's what I did. I just went around town, and then I would antagonize a person, and and basically there's only two reactions. Either they're like, "Oh yeah, you want to go," and then they come after you.
Yeah.
I mean, if they're armed, then you're gonna have to, rope them to get rid of their gun, and then, or, do the whole disarming thing or whatever.
Yeah.
Depending on where you are. Or they're like, "Oh, please, have mercy upon me," and then they just book it in the other direction.
Yeah.
So either way, I, either lure them out of town or just chase them out of town. And then I just, tackle them, strangle them, sneak back into town, and then like drop them like behind the police station or something, just to.
I just see a file in it.
Dude, that's a whole other thing. It wasn't behind the police station, but it was behind somebody's house, where I had it was Strawberry, behind someone's house, and apparently nobody goes back there. So I was just like killing people, stashing their bodies behind the house, and pretty soon there was just this entire pile of bodies.
Oh, yeah.
And then eventually I like antagonized a person, and then led him behind the house, and of course he freaked the fuck out, He just sees this mountain of bodies.
He's like chasing you, like, "I'm gonna kill you." And he's like
Jesus Christ.
when he runs to the church and set up the party song.
So yeah, and then I just booked it because of course, all of the law is going to be coming.
Yeah.
We can't just murder 30 people and stash their body all in one place and expect nobody to care,
See a witness come up when he's running away. Have you played Red Dead Redemption 1 though, the first one?
I've started playing it.
You started it?
Haven't but you can't be as creative.
That's true.
Yeah.
There is more limitations to it.
Yeah.
I need to finish it this summer.
Yeah, that's a good one. I could watch you. There's a whole list of games that I want to watch you play. But,
Yeah. Yeah, fair enough. I'm pretty bad at playing games, I'll be honest. Apparently I take long to play games. Like people will do something, but like I don't know, I say like I'm stuck at this one location And people will be like, bro, that's like the first like 20 minutes of the game. And I'm like, here I am like an hour into it. I can't figure it out.
Oh yeah, been there.
But yeah. Right now I'm playing Tomb Raider.
The remake.
Yeah, the remake.
Or reboot,
Yeah, it's
more accurately.
the Shadow of the Tomb Raider. I gotta
Oh, Shadow of
finish
the Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm finishing that one up. And poor Laura, like, I make her do the most awful things. And because it's just, I'm too frustrated to solve the puzzle.
Yeah.
Yeah, she has jumped to her death way too many times, sadly. And they're always like the most gruesome of deaths, and I feel so bad. Like, you
Yeah.
know, where they do like the cutscene of like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
And I'm just like, rip Laura.
Rest in peace.
There was like one time, she was like not wanting to jump off something. I'm like, move, Laura. She like jumped and like landed like a bunch of spikes. I was like, oh, that's why you didn't want to move.
Yeah, it's like Red Dead Redemption 2. You just like whenever you lead your horse to a cliff, it's like go, go, we're doing this. And your horse just like resists for like a good couple seconds before finally accepting that it had to end some way.
Until I realized you're the most stubborn one.
Dude, my horse has seen some shit, dude. Just imagine,
Poor horse.
imagine being my horse, man. Holy cow. You're gonna see some stuff.
They deserve a pay raise. They deserve the most like awesomeness of stables
Dude,
to unwind after a
shout out, Pony Blair the Fourth.
pony player.
Pony Blair the Fourth.
Is there a reason why he's the fourth?
Because all of the rest had some pretty untimely deaths at the hands of I don't know, somebody
Somebody.
who wanted to test some stuff out on something and didn't have anybody in the immediate vicinity.
Oh my, those poor horses. I'm naming my horses Morgan.
Morgan,
Yeah,
because they are Morgan.
because they are Morgan. Yeah, I didn't know they were a boy or a girl, so that's why I was just like, Morgan.
Just gender neutral names.
You heard about the whole horse testicles thing about Red Dead Redemption 2?
Yes.
Yeah.
Of course, man.
Of course.
It's the first thing anyone ever talks about. Did you know the horse testicles like grow and contract realistically based on the weather? It's like, well, I sure do now.
Thanks for that.
Things that you just can't unsee once you know about them.
Yeah.
So the actual cursed knowledge.
just like when you talked about bees and pollination, and now I can never just like be okay around pollination now.
Plant sex, man.
Plants-
Man, plant sex,
What's wrong with that?
What's wrong with that?
Nice.
No, I'm just thinking of a plant, like plant to catch a predator. And it's like, you tried to pollinate a 4-year-old tree. What do you have to say for yourself? Let's see here.
Yeah, what you got?
Just like what part,
So what part of
The tree Bible.
tells you to say all this kind of stuff here in the chat? I love to suck, play with and lick nipples and licking. Where is that in the Bible? Explain that to me. Is that the Old Testament or the New Testament?
That was great. What a savage.
Dude, Chris Hansen goes hard sometimes, dude.
Yeah.
He just says stuff.
Nice.
Dude. I think that's Stanley. I think.
Who's the one I'm watching today?
The what?
You said like every podcast you're gonna have it now where like the guest has to watch it.
Oh yeah, I think you're gonna get Scooby Doo today.
Scooby Doo.
Scooby Doo.
Nice.
Row. Yeah, because both of you have the same Hunter S. Thompson's disease, where you're just chronic mumblers and slur all your
Oh.
words. Yeah,
I was like, I have a disease.
disease. Yeah, because he mumbles quite basically the whole interview, man. Like you can't understand a single thing he says.
Oh, we're gonna need subtitles then. Dude, that's what I just need. I just need subtitles whenever I talk. I feel like things would be a lot better in life if I just had subtitles.
Imagine getting, I was like getting interviewed by like the local news, and they have to like put subtitles behind a native English speaker.
Yeah. A local man.
A local man can't speak English to save his life.
And it says in English before it says.
It's like that anime like thing where it's like, you know, they subtitle a cow, it's like moo, and then like translators note moo means moo.
Movies. Nice. Oh, am I making those marks?
Are you making those marks?
Nope, I'm not. Good.
Man.
Oh, okay. So I've been asking people this, like people who like value their opinions.
Why, thank you.
Yeah. So
You value the opinion of a man who has killed countless people in increasingly horrific ways in Red Dead Redemption 2.
yes. So have you heard of 4+1 plans for like getting your master's?
4+1?
Yeah.
No.
So it's a program where you do 4 years as your bachelor's and you do 1 extra year after you do your bachelor's, like
Alright.
immediately after
Okay.
that you do your master's degree. It's an accelerated plan, but you get your master's degree in 5 years, basically.
Hmm.
And the program I was in didn't have that at the time, so that was never an option for me. Like, the ECE department had that, and like that was cool. That's what got me almost doing the ECE thing, like for engineering. But I just went with AME instead. But I found out the other day that they made a new like department for the AME where they are doing a 4+1 now. So I'm thinking, should I do that? Should I get my master's degree? Do another year of school?
If you want to.
I don't know if I wanna.
Well. Yeah, do you need a master's degree?
I don't know if I need a master's degree.
Well, I don't know. Can you come back to it later?
No, I have to do it by June 1st.
Okay.
I have to submit it. So that's why I'm like, I'm gonna research more into this. I'm just thinking, like, what are your ideas?
Dude, I don't know.
If you're an engineer,
Bro, I'm a music major.
I
I don't even know why you're...
don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It's your call, man. Honestly. If you think you're gonna need it,
I
you know.
might. I actually might need it.
you might need it.
Might need it.
Alright, well then go for it, man.
Go for it.
So if it's what you want to do, go for it.
Yeah. It's just another year of school. That's kind of gross.
Yeah, it's pretty nasty. I'm not gonna lie.
But the increase in pay in your salary would be nice for having a master's.
That would be pretty cool as well.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
Not gonna.
I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, that's all you, man. That's all you.
Okay.
Yeah, what do you think I am? Some kind of engineer telling people how to make their career decisions?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I just value your opinions and advice on stuff.
Dude, I feel like that's anybody who asks me for my advice, it's basically the same exact answer. Do whatever you want to do, man.
Do what makes you happy.
I don't even know why people ask me anymore, because I just give the same response every time. Because, man, I ain't you. Do what you want to do, man.
Yeah. That's a good way.
Yeah, but it means you don't have to answer shit.
So, okay, that's also true. Yeah, that's how you get out of a lot of things.
It's the real world equivalent of bear down. Just gets you out of everything.
What should I do? Bear down.
Bear down, brother.
Bear down.
Right on. Right on.
Wasn't that something that like that one of us did for like U of A, where they're like, yeah, go Wildcats, and it would be like when we're like in our marching band uniform stuff, they're like, woo, bear down.
Yeah, well, that's where that comes from. Yeah, that from the marching band, that I figured out that basically you could just say bear down, and that's like that immediately ends all conversations, and then they're instantly happy with you. So it's like, dude, this is like charisma 10 in Fallout 4, man. Just like, you know, max level charisma, just like whipping out, you know, bear down. It's like, all right. I will let you bomb my settlement. Thank you very much. It sounds like a great idea.
That was good.
Yeah.
That was fun. I can't believe we did that. Marching band.
Marching band, dude. I can. I have to
Okay.
deal with every second of it.
Dude,
It's painful.
that was painful.
Man. Yeah, it's pretty whack.
Have you seen a picture of what they have to do now to play in COVID?
Oh yeah, what do they gotta do now?
They gotta wear a mask. They have to cover their bells, and they have to play while they're wearing the masks.
Lol. Actually, I do, because the jazz band does the same thing.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah, all the saxophone and trumpet players, yeah, they wear masks that like open in the middle, and then they, you know, put their mouths on their horns, blow, and then the bell, yeah, it's got the little like, I don't know if it's, what is it called?
Mesh?
Yeah, well, it looks like the thing for like sewing when you're like embroidering stuff, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Somewhat looks like that.
Okay, yeah. I
Yeah.
know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Interesting. For concerts too, or just while you're practicing?
Especially for concerts, man.
Especially for
Yeah.
Well, you
Well,
know.
not really concerts, but we had recording sessions,
Oh,
so you know. Yeah.
interesting.
Yeet.
It's a rough time out there for
Yeah.
those wind instrument people.
Lol. That's why you play guitar.
yeah.
Don't be such a pleb.
Those plebs.
What's the matter? You can't play chords?
Strong.
Oh, look at little baby with his single note lines. Lol.
Dude, I have a tough time playing guitar and piano because of chords.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Dude, that's whack.
that's why.
Honestly.
I applaud anyone who can do it.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Applaud.
Grazie.
I am a single note pleb.
You're a single note
and
pleb.
proud.
That reminds me of somebody who wanted to start a band, and they're like, okay, but you're going to need to be the rhythm guitar player because I can't play chords. It's like, bro, do you know that lead guitar also has to play chords in addition to play? Get out of here.
Yeah.
Get out.
I'd taken over the band.
Yeah. So yeah, he did not get a good answer from me when I come to realize that he just straight up doesn't know how to play guitar. Mamma mia! Not my pizzeria.
Papa's Pizzeria. Dude, what a game that was.
Which one?
Papa's Pizzeria. Or all the Rias. All the Papa Rias.
That's a game?
You don't know Papa's Pizzeria?
I don't know Papa's Pizzeria. At least I don't think so.
Papa's Freezeria?
What? What's the premise of the game?
Dude, that was like on Cool Math Games and like that was like the Flash
Oh,
game.
okay, yeah, I remember
was,
that.
like, okay.
I remember that. Okay.
I was about to say, we're like pulling it up on your computer and we're
Yeah.
playing it right now.
Yeah, I've never played it myself, but I've seen people play it and decided that I do not dig it. But,
Right.
yeah, because that's the one where you gotta like make the food when people's like orders come in. You gotta like
Yeah.
make the food, which you're like, dude, I'm not into that.
No.
Not into that. No. What I used to play Nitrom. It's a website with a bunch of Flash games on it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I used to frequent the Nitrom website.
What was your favorite Flash game?
Balloons Tower Defense.
Oh,
like
okay, yeah.
4/whatever ones I played back in the day.
That's fine.
Whichever one they had in like 2006 or something.
Yeah.
I was young when I played that, man.
Dude, that was great. That was a great time.
That was a good time. Yeah. Also remember a couple more. The one where you're like angels in heaven just murdering demons. Whichever one that was, and then the ninja one, where you're like a cyborg ninja, and just like and you had like your shurikens just murder things.
Oh.
I don't know. Shout out if anybody knows.
Shout out.
Nobody knows because nobody listens to the podcast, but
Right.
lol.
Cool.
LOL. LOL out loud.
LOL. I'm trying to remember some of my favorite Flash games. I like the Henry Stickmin ones. Those are fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else? I played a lot of shooter games. Like the platform shooters, like Commando and I don't know, there was
Play Contra?
huh?
You play Contra?
Contra? Maybe. I don't remember.
It's not a Flash game, but it's like, it's that though.
Oh, then no.
Okay.
What is, I did a lot of racing games. I like the racing games. Those were fun.
Yeah.
Blockus? No, not Blockus. Never mind. I don't know. I gotta go back. Oh, well, no, Flash games is no longer a thing.
Yeah.
In the arms of the angels.
Away. The arms of the angels.
I don't know the rest.
I don't know either.
I heard there was a website where you could like bypass the Flash game thing.
Yeah.
And it just, I don't know what it does, but you could play it.
Yeah. I never understood why Flash is not a thing anymore, but you know, what are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
Although it's not like I plan to play Flash ever again in my lifetime, but you know,
That's fair.
whatever.
I just go on Google, like do like Google Batman, or like go do like the Google games whenever I have like some free time.
Yeah.
I like playing the cricket one.
Like the sport cricket.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And it's a cricket playing cricket, and I love it.
Yeah. Lol. When you have things that play the things they're named after. Yeah.
Google Doodles are cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Super duper lit dog.
Mhm.
Lit yeet. Everybody send all your comments and concerns to yeetmeister.memelord694220@gmail.com.
Amazing that you got that. Dude. Just on your business card. Meme lord.
I sexually identify as a meme lord.
Nice. Put those on your college applications.
Dude, you've never seen a college admissions office just like burn an application faster.
The burn pile. Oh, well, we were, I was a
Yeah.
owl at the U of A.
Oh, okay. It's like while I was loading. Owl. Then it's, all right. Well, that happened.
Well, I was an owl at the U of A. There was one guy who kept on like his packet kept on showing up.
Yeah.
His name was Ozzy Osbourne.
Lol.
Yeah, and I was like, I really want to meet this guy, and he never came, and I was so sad.
Oh.
Like, I wanted to meet Ozzy Osbourne. I wanted to see like just the meme.
Probably just getting crazy high somewhere and like, I don't know, beating up his family or something.
Jeez.
Whatever it is Ozzy Osbourne does now.
Yeah. But we would always give his packet to someone whoever like showed up late or didn't register.
You get to be. Maybe that's why. Maybe it wasn't even a real person. They just like that's just the extra packet.
Oh, you know that could be actually.
Yeah.
I just fell victim to the prank.
Epic prank, bro.
Epic prank.
You just got pranked.
Get pranked. What a wild time that was.
Dude. Ow.
Trying to help freshmen who did not want to be there.
Dude, every freshman just. Dude,
Dude.
bro.
Bro.
Good God. Just imagine being a freshman being like, dude, like I just survived the worst years of my life. And now you're going to want me to do it again on hard mode.
That job was a lot of fun though. I really had fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds all right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tis. For
Tis.
sure. For shizzle. As my homies say.
Well, while we're talking on the topic of jobs, there's a job that I don't even know if I still have or not.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's the job?
I think it's the testing office one.
Testing office?
Yeah. Probably my manager left.
Would you not? Could you not?
Cease and desist. but yeah, no, like he just told us like he was leaving. I was like, oh, like okay, like it was all of a sudden he was leaving.
Yeah?
I didn't know that meant I was leaving too, because I'm like one of the people. I'm like, they'll let you know if they have a job for you,
Yeah.
and so I just haven't heard anything yet. So I should probably log in to see if I'm even like registered as a student worker at the U of A.
Dude. Reminds me of yeah, like in the library. Sometimes when a page like quits, that they'll like still keep them like in the system for like several months after they've like moved on with their lives,
Oh,
just in case they want to just reel them back in.
oh, you had a tough time trying to find another job.
Oh, what's that? You're a loser who can't get a second job. Don't worry, we'll accept you back.
They'll accept you back.
think about it.
How was your fun little adventure?
Dude, imagine the pure shame of quitting a library job and then coming back, having not found anything. Lol. Lol. Yeah. Got one fella who's apparently quitting.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Shame. Well, I mean, it's probably about time, but you know.
Was he cool?
Yeah, he's a cool dude.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah. Yep.
How long have you been a page there?
Been paid for like 4 years or something. Yeah.
Dang, son.
4 years, interned for 2 years, volunteered for however long before that. It's been a hot minute.
Dang.
I remember back in high school, you used to be like, "Oh, how you have such a great job, Ricky? How can I get a job like that?" So
Yeah.
just volunteer for 4 years, intern for 2 years, and then yeah, maybe you can get a job.
Yeah, no, I stopped like looking for being a page after that, or like working at the library when you said that.
Yeah, man. Although no.
It is nice though. That's a cool place to work.
Yeah, it is quite great. Quite great. Not gonna lie.
Not gonna, not biased.
Yeah. It's not like they have my whole family held hostage.
Ugh. Dude, I'm so tired.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why are you tired?
Just many nights of not sleeping from finals and everything.
Yeah, but you're free!
And I'm free, yeah, but then I like, what I read this before. It's a thing called.
Thank you for aiming your face down and like in your hands so that nobody can hear a single thing you say.
Revenge, bedtime, procrastination. Bedtime procrastination. That's what it's called. Where like, you're so busy in the day doing stuff you don't want to do.
Yeah.
Or you use your bedtime to do stuff you want to do, like play games or read and all that.
Yeah.
But then you like sacrifice your bedtime for it,
Yeah.
and you become even more tired.
Yeah.
And it's just I'm just in that cycle.
Just an endless cycle. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. Pain and suffering. Ba-na-na-na-na-na.
What a bop.
Yeah, man.
I listened to that album.
This is off our new album, Life is an Endless Cycle of Pain and Suffering. 1, 2, fuck you.
Nice. But yeah, apparently it's a thing.
Yeah, sounds about right. I do that too.
Yeah.
I did that too, yeah. Dude, speaking of crazy stuff I did in freshman year that like I have no idea how I like lived through. Is when, because we did marching band, and then I remember we had marching band rehearsal on Monday. Immediately after that, I had combo rehearsal. That was like 6 to like 9.
Nine?
Yeah, 6 to 9.
Nice.
Then I got out of that. And then immediately from there, had to go downtown for another rehearsal with just a band I was in at 10.
Jeez.
Yeah, starts at 10, would go to like midnight earliest. So, and which means most nights I'd get out at 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. Then have to go to bed, go home, go to bed, get up for my 8 a.m. the next day, boy. 8 in the morning.
No.
Yeah. Yeah,
Jesus, Ricky.
be at the school at 8 a.m. for my theory class. Yeah.
How many times a week were you awake for that class?
Dude, like not most of them. Dude, that was the one time like in my entire academic career, elementary, middle, high, even the rest of college, the only year where I started falling asleep in class, man.
Dang.
And the thing that's like, you know, it's cool but like also very sad is that the TAs did not care, so that they were just they knew, because of course me being the nerd I am, I sit in the front row, so they can see that I'm nodding off, but they just don't say anything.
That's dangerous.
Dude.
Sitting up front and sleep prone.
Yeah, I wasn't before that. But then I'm like, I've been sitting there for like the whole semester. It's gonna be weird if I meet, just because like after that point, because the room is filled, so it's not like you can move anywhere.
That's
so once you
true.
get your seat established, you're there for the whole semester. So yeah, so I was just stuck in the front, nodding off, and they didn't say anything to me. They just understood.
They understood the pain.
Yeah.
Dude, I forgot about that unspoken rule. Like you have your seat in the lecture hall.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, it's gonna be crazy, like going back in person this year.
Man,
Man,
it's gonna be a time.
it's gonna be a time.
I am pretty excited though.
Same.
It's gonna be nice. I actually it's like the only time in my entire career where I actually got excited making my new schedule. Because it's like, dude, it's gonna be so lit. I'm gonna go there and actually like see people and like, converse with them. And I got like gen ed, so I get to, converse with people who aren't certifiably insane. Because the entire music department, like, professors, students, graduate students, all of them, they are like pretty much all like absolutely insane.
Yeah.
Absolutely insane. They're absolutely insane because I'm one of the more normaler ones.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's
I'm like one of the like most grounded people there. Which will tell you pretty much, puts it all into perspective, man.
Yeah.
There's some psychos in the music department.
nice.
Yeah.
Oh wait, can you pull up your schedule on your phone?
Yeah?
I won't like let the public know what your schedule is, but I just want to see when we're all available.
Man. Oh, I've got one class that I need to. Good that you remind me, because I have one class that it says conflicts with with my classical guitar studio. But classical guitar studio, I don't even know why they do this, but they set it for a time. But the studio class sure is not during that time. So they have it set like Monday at 4 o'clock or something. But the real studio is like Friday at 11 a.m. So it's like it doesn't even make sense why. So they just put it in a spot it definitely does not take place in.
Maybe, is that like their office hours or something?
No, that's just a time where they just decided we'll just throw this here. What's that? The studio isn't gonna actually take place at this time. Well, who cares?
Okay. We won't change it.
Yeah, the freshmen can just #deal with it. So I do need to ring up the old advisor to get him to sort that on out.
Yeah.
All right, let's see, where am I at? Schedule. Schedule. I had a teacher in high school that used to call it schedule. It used to piss me off so badly.
Say it right.
Well, because she's like, well, the British say it like this, so it's technically the correct way to say it. Yeah, the correct way to suck this dick, ho.
Dang. Go off, Ricky.
It made me unreasonably upset that she called it schedule. It's like, who do you think you are? Who actually do you think you are that you're gonna call it schedule? All right, I got it up.
She's a British wannabe. Are you have it on weekly schedule?
I don't know how to get. Oh, here it is. Yes. Oui, laddie, oui. Okay, I think the one that I need to add in is on Monday. Yes. So that's going to be a little bit later.
Wait, I'm on the wrong.
Oh, I also need to get a tier 2 gen ed. So that's not added in yet. Still need to put that in.
You want to do the same one as me?
What's that?
Which one do you gotta do? What's your two you gotta do?
I gotta do all 3 of them.
All 3?
Yeah.
Do you want to take the same one with me?
Which one are you taking?
I'm taking something on video games.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Show me the class.
Okay, yeah.
Don't say it, but show it. It's not like anybody's gonna actually hunt us down, but whatever.
What's this one?
Alright, let me see the summary of this bad boy
Summary. Okay.
while I.
If there's one like in person you want to do, let me know. I'm down to do an in person one with you.
Yeah. Let me scrape the garbage off of my phone. Hold up.
Dude, when I was scrolling through that McDonald's screen, like you could feel like the residue on there.
Yeah.
It was kind of gross.
Yeah, it's pretty rancid, man. Alright, enrollment.
Go, please.
Add my stuff.
Let's take a nap while you're doing that.
Thank you for your contribution, Justin.
You're
I really
welcome.
appreciate you sleeping whilst we're doing a podcast. Honestly, you should be talking because I'm reading.
Okay, I'll be talking. Hello, everybody. How are you doing? I could do a science fun fact for you guys. I just gotta think of a science fun fact for you guys, that's all.
Jeez, the world is ending around us, by the way. That wasn't abundantly obvious.
Did you know, for a car, when you're driving, the air on the surface of your car is actually like still? Like it's not flying.
This thing
past
says
the
it's fully online. What kind of nonsense are you on?
Yeah, no, it's fully online. It's a half. It's full, but hey, it's pretty cool.
Oh.
But if you find a genre that you want to do, I gotta do a humanities or art.
Oh, I need to do a humanities, a science, and the other one. What's the other one?
Individual.
Yeah, well, individual studies, yes. I don't know if that's the same as the humanities one, but
Yeah.
yeah, I gotta do those 3. Yeah, but I really want an in-person one though.
Alright, that's fair.
'Cause, yeah, I've been online too much, man. I'm gonna go crazy.
I wanna go.
Yeah, if you find an in-person one, I could give that the old bomb diggity.
Okay. I'll look for one then.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, you know what taking a class with you would be?
What?
That would be probably the cleanest, best pleasure.
Nice.
Cleanest, best pleasure, baby.
What time marker are we at for the podcast?
You don't need to know.
I don't even. Oh, I see.
We're almost at an hour.
We're almost at an hour?
Almost at an hour.
Oh, snap.
You know, not that you need to do the minimum and then just walk off.
The water, yeah.
Yeah. Dude, I do need to tell you though about the thing that you forgot to remind me about, but luckily I remembered.
The drive-in movie.
There it is.
There it is.
There it is. Yeah, about the drive-in movie. So, as I told you before, my sister is a senior. She was a senior this year. So for their senior thing, I guess that they do for seniors, they had a drive-in movie where they watched a Ratatouille, a movie about a French restaurant on Cinco de Mayo. Because they hate Mexico or something.
Same exact-
So yeah, so they watch Ratatouille on Cinco de Mayo, but my sister doesn't drive, so I had to drive her there. But the thing is, I can't just it's a drive-in movie, so you have to go there and park and be there. But of course, I don't know anybody there, of course, and I definitely ain't gonna be watching Ratatouille, because who needs that nonsense in their life?
Yeah.
You know. So I was like, all right, what can I do? And so then there it is. I spot him, the teacher's corner. And I was like, man, you know what I gotta do? You know I gotta do it, boys. Going in. Going in. Going in. So yeah, I just plow into the teacher's corner. And just strut up. And you know Miss Pinks?
No.
You don't know. Oh, too bad. Oh well.
I'm missing out.
Well, I mean, it's better if you did, just because, it makes it even more excellent. But she comes up and she just asks me, say, hey, you a teacher? I say, yep.
Nice.
She's like, oh, really? I don't think I've seen you around. What do you teach? So yeah, I'm a physics teacher. It's my first year.
So, was there was none of the teachers there that you that you knew?
There was. I'm going to get into that in a second,
okay.
boy.
Okay.
So yeah, so we start talking about it. Yeah, and then she's like, all right, well, good. And then, of course, I'm like, I introduce, I'm Rick, or the kids call him Mr. Garcia. So he's like, all right, I'll see you later, Rick. I'm gonna go do the rounds and I'll run out back. So all right, see you then. He's like, all right. Then she'll wait for her to get some distance, and then Miss Edmonds and Miss Hunt are both there, which I both know. So then I just book it over to them. It's like, okay, guys, all right, you gotta help me out here. I gotta. But then Miss Edmonds, yeah, she's like, oh, Ricky, oh wow, it's good to see you, all that stuff. It's like, okay, guys, hold up. So then I just told him the whole deal. It's like, all right, so I'm a teacher now. And, so we got to convince Miss Pings and everybody that doesn't know me that I am, in fact, a first-year physics teacher. Mm-hmm. And then they did.
They did?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So I just hung out with the teachers the whole time. I managed to get Miss Pings. There's a Spanish teacher who apparently runs student council. So,
yeah, Miss Gonzalez.
Yeah, all right, yeah,
Yeah.
sure. So I got her too to believe I was a first-year physics teacher. And then also some other social studies teachers that I didn't know.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I got all of them, boys. And I just hung out with them the whole time, and it was great, man. Miss Pings also, we started talking, told them I graduated from the U of A about 4 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Did my student teaching over at Ironwood Ridge with, Miss Debbie Carlson,
Mm-hmm.
which is my mother and her maiden name, Debbie Carlson.
Nice.
And also Debbie Carlson, my mother, also taught at Ironwood Ridge. So the story actually checks out.
It checks out. Dude. Nice.
Yeah.
So, like, even the teachers were saying, like, oh, yeah, like, we know this guy, or were they like, oh, yeah, he's new, or were they like actually, like, convincing people?
Yeah, well, Miss Edmonds was, just like telling, Mr. Garcia teaches physics, first year.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did you actually get to meet the new physics teacher there?
I don't know if there was a new physics teacher.
Oh, right.
No. Yeah, I'm almost positive there wasn't a new physics teacher. But, and then she was like, oh, you must work with Mark Calton a lot. So, yep. Cool dude. Runs a great meeting, must say.
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah, man.
Oh. Oh, Ricky.
Oh, yes.
The things you do.
One of my favorite things, too, is that Dr. Mendel was also there. And he saw me, and he just straight up didn't care.
So he knew you, right?
I don't think he knew me, but he sure did know I was definitely not a teacher. So he just basically just looked me up and down and just like, say, all right. He just drove off in his golf cart. And he's like, I'm not dealing with this. No, sir.
No, sir. Dude, that's great.
So I get to hear about all kinds of inside baseball teacher stuff. I heard apparently there was a competition between the math teachers
Oh, yeah.
over who could send which kid to the thinking corner or whatever they used to have. So they had a competition to see who could send the kid to the teaching quarter or to the thinking quarter over the dumbest reason. So like there'd people that they'd send a kid to the thinking corner for like not combing their hair, or like
What?
they smell like onions,
Oh my gosh.
So apparently they had to actually discontinue the thinking corner because math teachers just started sending kids over for the dumbest reasons.
Yeah, I'm about to say, like, I feel like now parents will, like, start complaining about that.
Yeah.
Oh, math teachers.
Dude.
But did you meet any math teachers? Like, who math teachers?
Yeah, no, apparently they didn't plan it out, but like everyone, except for me, they were all social studies / Miss Gonzalez, who was a Spanish teacher.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but the rest were all social studies teachers.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Just had social in the name, and they were like, yeah, these are the perfect people for the job.
These will be the people.
Those social studies teachers are cool. They are very cool.
Yeah, they're pretty nice.
Like Ferguson,
I like it.
Edmonds. That's all I had.
Oh, didn't have Miss Hunt?
Nope. I took history online.
That is whack.
It's whack.
That is very whack. Who in the world takes high school classes online?
Someone who took both orchestras at the same time.
Lol, 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 lol.
I mean, I think that kind of played me over.
Yeah.
But I learned cello. An instrument I don't play anymore.
cello. It's funny. My sister, apparently, I mean, I never followed up to see how it's going with them, but I guess she started dating a cello player.
Oh?
Yeah. So I've been making all kinds of comments, basically. So yeah, Mr. Cello Boy. Like, father was like, all right, you can go out with him, but make sure you go to the public place. It's like, oh, come on. I mean, he plays cello. She could probably take him anyways, if it ever came down to it.
Dang.
But yeah, that's been a fun time.
Yeah. She's still with him?
As far as I know.
Nice.
It's been like a week, so, you know.
Oh, okay. Still young.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, that's a good time. Yeah, apparently he had his, the orchestra had their one and only concert of the year semi-recently.
Nice.
Yeah, so,
Is Miss Vegas still teaching there?
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
She's one of the last ones.
Miss Stradberry still there?
Yeah, he's still there.
That's good.
And that's it.
That's good.
That's it.
Yeah, that's sad.
Miss Barker's gone. Miss Ross is gone.
Who even replaced them? Who even are they?
Some randos.
Who do they think they
Some
are?
randos. They just ripped them off the street and just like, hey, you can like, you can run a semi-professional theater, can't you?
Mm.
It's like, all right. Welcome aboard. You get to teach a bunch of high schoolers.
I wonder how choir is doing. You know how like all of them basically went to regionals.
I don't know. They probably suck on these nuts. Yeah, they're probably not very good.
No.
Yeah. Not to badmouth the choir teacher, but I'm just saying.
We don't even know her or him or him.
No, it's a her.
That's a her. Okay.
It is a her. Yeah, unfortunate, man. My sister's taking choir. Apparently she's the type of teacher that for some reason takes it upon herself to start grading people based on their actual performances.
For your pedophile thing?
No, it's not for your pedophiles. That happened last time too with Luke, where I accidentally bumped my soundboard and just, but it actually wound up working out.
Yeah, I'm about to say, like, I didn't even know that was a mistake. I thought that was on purpose. That's crazy. Who do they think they are grading based on how you do in the class?
Yeah.
What is this?
Man. But yeah, it was pretty great. And by great, I mean absolutely horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, a bird came down. There was an egg on the ground.
Oh yeah, did it break open?
Yeah, it's broken.
I mean,
That's,
he couldn't even last past hatching in his egg, so how in the world is he gonna last out in the wild?
Dang. Oh, you know what I think of Nomadland so far?
Yeah, what do you think?
0 out of 10.
0 out of 10?
Yeah, because she didn't bring the dog with her.
Yeah.
At the beginning.
Yeah.
That was so bad. She
Yeah.
was like, I'm okay with this person. And then they're like, oh, do you want to take the dog with you? He's a really good dog. She's like, no.
No.
And I'm just like, what? Like, and then like she left. She pat the dog on the head and then left. And the dog was like whimpering. And
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Like, she's a monster.
Yeah. She is the worst kind of person.
So 0 out of 10. Unless she takes the dog with her. But she doesn't she?
Hey man, I'm not gonna go spoiling no movies for you. All I can say is that, you know.
I'm right so far.
What happens, man?
Happens.
All I can say. Yeah, Nomadland. We're gonna talk about that tonight.
Yep.
Yes sir, yes sir.
So,
Yes sir. We'll see if Luke actually read or not.
I think you will.
I don't even know, man. He fell asleep last time. And he wasn't even so sure about it when we talked about it last night, so.
I like how he's like, yeah, I finished like most of it. I read like 2 chapters. I read like 1 chapter.
Oh, actually, yeah. It's like, so you have not read a single thing.
I feel that.
But,
Sometimes you're just so tired.
I mean, I guess. I don't know what he's tired about. I mean, you know, we're all out of school. I don't know. All that Apex, man.
All that Apex.
All that Apex
All
Legends.
those stubs.
It's funny, we're talking about like how wildly different our hard drives are because it's like he's got apparently just like apparently like 500 gigabytes worth of Apex highlights. Yeah, you heard that.
Yeah.
500 gigabytes.
500.
And we're yeah. And I remember we were talking about Red Dead Redemption 2, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I had to take it off to make room for my Apex Legends highlights."
Oh, Luke.
Yeah. And he's like, "Yeah, and I definitely have not seen any of them. I don't even watch them, but they're still on my hard drive for some reason." Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, it's like my hard drive's just full of like, you know, just psychopathic stuff that, you know, so basically my hard drive's just stuff that will 100% get me on an FBI watch list if I ever find it.
Yeah.
That's my video game hard drive, just like, yeah, Just psychopathic stuff. All of it.
Do it. What his plan was, I think, what his plan still is, just because we haven't done it in a while, is that a dog?
Might be a coyote, actually. Yeah, it's a coyote.
That's a straight up coyote.
Yep. All right. Well, luckily we're not small animals, so.
Can we pet the coyote?
How about no?
Coyote!
This guy's. I think that was a Robin Williams joke. That's like coyotes are like they're the crack addicts of the animal kingdom.
Yeah.
So we will definitely not be going up to a coyote to try and pet it. No, sir.
But was it? Oh yeah. So his plan was, I'm just keeping an eye on this coyote because like reasons.
Yeah.
But his plan is that he has this YouTube channel.
Oh yeah.
Where he uploads his highlights.
Dang.
And he hasn't done it in a while because when he does that, it like takes up all of the internet. So
I forgot that his like router was basically a potato.
yeah.
So,
But do you want to see some of his highlights?
yeah, man, let's do it.
Let me connect to Wi-Fi first.
Mamma mia.
Poppy, come here.
How about no? Ooh, yeah.
Oh, I have food. No, I shouldn't feed the wildlife.
Yeah, how about not feeding a coyote, man? Yeah, you know they're definitely not puppies. They're actually they actually kill puppies, actually.
They do.
Yeah. Man. All right, whip out his YouTube channel.
Okay. Sorry, Luke, if you're watching this.
He's not. Nobody watches this podcast. You're safe.
Dude, the coyote's pretty close. Well, it's closer than it was. Come here, puppy.
Yeah. Is it looking at us?
It is looking at us. He is looking at our direction.
That is somewhat concerning. So maybe keep an eye on it. Make sure it doesn't,
Yeah, that's why I'm keeping an eye.
make a break for us.
Well, I mean, the kids are like over there, so the snacks are.
Hey, you a snack.
Hey, you someone.
Uh-huh. Bow wow. When you ask them how often do they watch your podcast?
Never.
Never, ever.
Never ever.
Dude, I cannot connect to Marina Parks for some reason.
Mamma mia. Do you have unlimited data?
I do not.
That is homosexual.
You want me to just bring it up on your phone, or
All right, what's his channel?
let me find out?
Shout out.
Shout out.
Shout out Luke's channel.
It's his play Apex.
Get the title of the channel.
Here, let me just look it up because it's Luke S. I'm pretty sure there's like a bunch of Luke S's.
All right, what's
Or
the?
here, I could just show you. I have the data, I believe.
Oh, well, just tell me just what it's called, and I'll put it filtered by channels.
Apex. Well, it's Luke S.
Yes. Let me apply that. Apply that to D's nuts. Let me see that again. All right, let's see. Where is it? Luke space capital S, nothing else. All right, let's see if I can find it. What's the name of his first video or something?
I don't know. His first one? Let's see.
Enjoy this dead air while we do some research,
Dead
ladies
air.
and gentlemen. Ooh, yes.
Well, I gotta show you Yeezus McFetus.
Yeezus McFetus. Biggest dickus.
Biggest dickus.
You've seen Monty Python Life of Brian?
Let's see.
It's a no. Alright. Some Apex highlights.
But you know, they just straight up just gameplay.
Yeah. Is his voice chat on?
Nah.
No? Boosh, boosh. Just give him the old bing bong.
Yeah, it was mostly when it shows like that you are the champion.
Nice.
But yes.
Dude. Bruh.
Bruh.
Bruh. Brother.
Wait, where did the coyote go? Oh, he's over there now.
Checking out some kids.
Checking out some.
Coyote, why don't you have a seat over there? Does this look like an appropriate way to greet a 13-year-old girl?
Is it in the Old Testament or New Testament?
What part of the Bible tells you to say this kind of stuff? I like to eat blank, like lick and suck blank, eat blank and lick nipples. And where exactly does it say that? Is that the Old Testament or New Testament?
Savage.
Just absolutely destroys him. Dude, sometimes he just feels like going hard. I don't even know what to tell you.
No mercy.
No mercy.
All right, hear me out, Ricky.
Yeah.
The coyote,
All right.
a guest on our podcast, on your podcast.
Dude, it's gonna eat the cords. You best believe. Yeah. What do you think? What do you think the coyote's gonna contribute? Just like, you know, woof woof. Let me get a.
He's gonna shout out to his family.
His family's probably dead. He probably ate him.
Right.
It's a no from me, dog.
Dude, I'm living for this coyote.
You definitely just see that it's a dog, and definitely not that it's a psychopathic killer
It's just like, yeah.
that will
wild animal.
brutally kill you and then eat you alive if it had the chance.
I'm sure it's fluffy though.
Maybe. It's been living out in the dirt all this time. It's gonna be real dirty. It's a dirty boy.
Come here, puppy.
How about no? Oh. Great. Well, I guess Justin has left the building.
Just
That's it for him. He's just distracted now.
wait, I can zoom in.
Enhance.
Enhance.
All right. Let's see here.
Oh, he's leaving the scene.
Fled the scene. Fled the scene.
Oh, I think he's afraid to cross the street.
Yeah. Probably seen. That's probably how his family got killed.
Probably.
Yeah. Hit by a car.
Oh, yep, there he goes. Going down the road.
Here he comes.
Play some, what's blowing in the wind?
What?
Who's
The
the guy?
answer, my friends, is blown in the wind. The answer is love. That's Bob Dylan.
Bob Dylan.
Yeah.
Good Riddance was on the radio today,
Yeah.
and I got some memories from when Miss Edmonds played that at the very last day of school. She's like, I hate Green Day, but I gotta play this song for you guys.
Lol.
And she was in tears, and we were all in tears. And,
Aw. That's adorable.
mm-hmm.
Dude.
Do you want a hot take for me on Green Day?
Oh, I want a sexy take on Green Day, man.
All their songs sound the same, except for like two.
Yeah, kinda.
I know.
Kinda. I mean, you know, they got a style, I guess, but, you know, I don't know. I want to go as far as say that they all sound the same. I think they divvy it up.
They divvy it up.
Well, at least, like, on their good albums, they divvy it up.
Yeah.
Like, I listened to 21st Century Breakdown, and that I can't agree. Yeah, they do all sound the same.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, no, I think I forgot what it was. It was the one with the radio on it. That one had some different songs on it. That one was kind of different. But there's one like Basket Case and like some other thing that was literally the same thing.
Yeah?
Yeah, like same chords, same everything.
Oh. Yeah, well, that's the Pachelbel canon chords. So they're
Yeah.
gonna, you know, yeah, that gets used a lot. Used a lot. Yeah. Yeet. You give me some more hot takes on your music.
On music,
Whoa. Slam it down, boys.
I don't know.
No. Okay, that's it.
Well, give me something that would have a hot take, and I'll give you my take, and we'll see if it's hot.
Oh, the Beatles. What do you think about the Beatles?
I have not listened to the Beatles.
Okay. But
That's my hot take on them.
there you go. About Led Zeppelin.
haven't listened to them.
There it
either.
is. What about let's see. Let's see. What about Rage Against the Machine?
I haven't listened to
Yep.
them.
What about thinking of ones that I don't already know the answer to, because I know you like Queen. I know you like Bob Dylan.
Yeah, Queen's fine. Yeah, Bob Dylan's fine. They're all good.
They're all good. What about David Bowie?
He's the one that has like this kind of pose.
What?
For the
No,
the
I
album
believe that
cover?
is Romeo from Romeo and Juliet who just strikes that pose. That's the balcony scene.
no, he's just kind of like the. I don't know. What did he do?
David Bowie,
Yeah.
who did the Space Oddity. Ground control to Major Tom. Commencing countdown. And
Yeah, it's the Heroes one.
Yeah, that's him.
But no, like his pose.
Oh, well, that's like more of a,
Yeah. Oh yeah, I guess.
This is the balcony scene from
That's
Romeo and
true,
Juliet.
Yeah. Fleetwood Mac, I really like Fleetwood Mac.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you not like?
What do I not like?
Who do you not like? Hmm.
I'll look at some classics to see what I don't like.
Classic rock. Yes, sir. But you like David Bowie?
Yeah, he's cool.
You look at that sweet little, you look at that. Never mind, I lost it. Oh well, can't always get it. Mamma mia,
Mom.
it's a spicy meatball.
What are some?
Place is falling apart. What are some what's? Ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy this dead air as Justin takes a moment to contemplate.
No, what's some popular songs that people always like? Or not songs, but like musicians. I'm trying to think.
About what about Michael Jackson?
I haven't listened to much of his stuff.
I think what we've quickly discovered is that you just straight up don't listen to music.
Yeah. I gotta go to pop. There's some songs from Imagine Dragons which I kind of get like tired of.
That's not a hot take.
That's not hot to me.
That is not a hot take, boy. That is an ice cold take. It's like hot take here, but I actually am not a fan of Imagine Dragons. Hot take here, but I'm actually like not a huge fan of Limp Bizkit.
Hot take, I liked old Maroon 5 better than new Maroon 5.
I have not listened to any Maroon 5.
Dude, Song About Jane, so good.
Yeah.
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 I
Although
usually like bands' old stuff than their new stuff. Is that a hot take?
no, that's a nice cold take actually.
That's a nice cool take.
Most people are like that.
That's a hippie, non-hippie thing, or a hipster, non-hipster thing to say.
It's like I did. You're gonna be like the ultimate hipster. It's like I did things after they were cool.
I did things after the. Wow.
Wow. Man.
No, I don't know. Actually, maybe I don't have much hot takes.
Yeah, you really don't. It's really just the one, I guess.
What was the one?
I don't even remember.
Oh, Green Day.
Yeah, Green Day. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You don't like Green Day?
No.
Oh well. Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm not a Green Day mega fan or anything, but I can dig it if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Look at Billy Joe Armstrong and just be like,
You want to be bound and restrained, my hot little slave princess.
I just like to periodically whip that out, just to set the tone.
Alright, so should I watch that one episode?
Yeah, are you done?
Yeah.
You're done?
Because I gotta watch. Nomad. Gotta finish Nomadland before I head to my grandparents.
Okay. All right. Well, here it comes, the end of the show where we watch an episode To Catch a Predator. I'll whip that old Scooby-Doo for you.
Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Let's see here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. All right. Here he is, Mr. Scooby-Doo.
Catch online predators. Get on the ground. Please, get on the ground now. Men scouring the internet for sex with young teens.
Yes. There's Mr. Cleanest Best Pleasure. Right there.
This time, we travel to rural Georgia to investigate. What positions have you tried? And the men just keep on coming. Among them, the religious. The young and inexperienced. What was your plan today?
I've been in a struggle myself with what I want to do because I'm still a virgin.
And one who fought for his country. You've been to Iraq? Yes, sir. You were expected
Oh,
to
Rolando Rescue, ladies and gentlemen.
You know these people by name.
Love him. He was the first Predator we ever showed here on the podcast.
Oh,
That I
no.
showed to Luke.
This is Predator Raw.
The guy that got on his hands and knees to beg Chris Hansen to spare
Georgia
him.
was unique, not only because of the location, we were kind of out in a rural area, but also because on the law enforcement side of the investigation, you had a task force, which was kind of the first time we saw local and federal law enforcement working together.
Update on Scooby. He's at exit 25 on I-185. So this is Scooby-Doo coming for Ivy. Definitely the black wig.
Emily is back for our Georgia investigation. A college
Emily.
student who looks a lot younger than she is. She has now got experience that she didn't have before, and she's become very skilled at being our on-site decoy.
All right, guys, I'm ready to go.
This is gonna be great. Hold on.
This is what he looks like.
Oh. All right.
It's absolute savage.
Is my mic on? It's red. I don't know what that means.
And also this, I don't know why they kept this in the episode, but all right.
Yeah.
Check 1, 2.
Yes, Frag?
Here we go. Emily, get ready. Slow.
Okay, these guys get way too invested in
They do.
getting the Predators to the house.
They're too excited about
Get
this.
into a rural area.
But hey, man, how often do you get to catch Scooby-Doo?
That's true.
In many cases, the potential predator actually finding the house.
There he is. Yay. All right, Emmy, he's coming in.
Awesome.
It's going in.
He's getting out of the car.
Oh, this is great too.
Scooby-Doo.
He's walking up. Yeah, you can open the door.
Hey. Took you long to get here.
Yeah, well, I can't get you directions.
Oh!
Taking stuff
Got
out of
him.
the dryer. It'll take a
Let's
sec.
just take a second to appreciate that. The man shows up like an hour late, and the first interaction, they just start shitting on each other.
Jesus.
Took you a while to get here. Well, somebody can't give directions to where they live. It's like, oh! So you don't understand she's supposed to be like a 12-year-old girl. So
Yeah.
honestly, what did you expect? Let's roll that back, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey. Took you long to get here.
Oh!
I was taking stuff out of the dryer. It'll take a second.
And also, yet again, I'm going to start pausing now. Yes, sir. I'm going to be one of those guys who
Oh.
pauses. I'm going to be a chronic pauser.
Oh no.
But that's another thing that everybody likes to point out, that apparently is part of her cover story that the decoy always has for these guys, is that she's doing laundry and she's got to put it in the dryer. At midnight. She's doing laundry at midnight.
Actually, what a mood.
Which is, that's also pretty funny too, because everybody's like, who does laundry at midnight? It's like, well, actually, I do laundry at midnight. So it's actually not. However, the odds of a 12-year-old, first of all, doing laundry, period, but also doing laundry at midnight is pretty funny, though.
Yeah, that is true.
But anywho, that's that.
I was taking stuff out of the dryer. It'll take a second. I made you some sweet tea.
There it is. There's a sweet tea. Yeah.
You can take a seat. I just gotta finish taking the stuff out.
He doesn't question it at all. It's perfectly normal.
I like your roster sheets.
Oh wait, they're all. Oh, they're.
I like the roster sheet. I got roster sheets in my house.
Some random bullshit.
Scooby-Doo walks in and is very comfortable as he comes into the house, even talking about how goofed up her directions were.
Even Chris has to comment on it.
And he jokes, and then I come on. And the situation's not so funny anymore.
Oh, ladies and
You hard
gentlemen.
time finding the place, or why don't you have a seat right over there? I'm good, thank you. You got lost, huh?
Yeah, who are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, who are you?
I'm Dennis.
Dennis, why don't you have a seat? Dennis, do me a favor.
Oh, the mumbling begins.
What made you get in a car on a Saturday night this late and drive an hour and a half to come to this house?
I don't know, I was just bored.
Just bored.
Yeah, that's it.
Bored and wanted to hang out. So how did you meet this girl? On the internet. And what did you guys talk about?
Just a lot of different things that I shouldn't be talking about.
What?
She's a virgin.
And why would you ask that question of a 15-year-old
Dude,
girl?
pros to him for understanding what he's saying.
Chris Hansen just like he's like whenever the news ever has to interview an Irish person. It's like, how in the world, man? How in the world?
Bored.
Let's get that again.
Bored and wanted to hang out. So how did you meet this girl? On the internet. And what did you guys talk about?
A lot of different things that I shouldn't be talking about.
Give me an example.
Ask her if she's a virgin.
And why would you ask that question of a 15-year-old girl?
I don't know. I'm sorry. I apologize. But I really did not have any plans to do anything tonight. And I did not have any plans.
Let's roll that back.
I don't know. I'm sorry. I apologize. But I really did not have any plans to do anything tonight. And I did not have any plans to do
Jesus
anything.
Christ. Okay, one more time.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, this that cracks me up every time. It is basically just you. It's like, so why would you ask that of a 15-year-old girl? I just thought of it. All right.
All right.
Question of a 15-year-old girl.
I don't know. I'm sorry. I apologize. But I really did not have any plans to do anything tonight. And I did not have any plans to do anything at all tonight.
Did you bring
He just has to interrupt him. It's like,
Okay, well then, so you did bring
Yes,
condoms.
but not mine.
So the answer to that question would be what?
Yes, sir.
You brought condoms.
Yes, but they're for my. I mean, I have it for safety.
For what?
For safety purposes.
For airbags in the car? In case you get back?
got him. Got him.
Sex with it, you know.
Then you say, so do you ever masturbate
Oh, he brought
to
notes.
15-year-old girls?
Yeah, man.
What positions have you tried?
Oh, there it is.
Hang on 1 second.
Just tell me this question myself. I'm not doing anything wrong.
What positions have you tried?
Oh, no, I'm an idiot.
And then
You
it
know how
hits
to
him.
ride? You like doggy? And then you ask,
Oh, God, stop.
you say, you ask if you delete all those IMs when you're done. I'd hate to have your mom get nosy. I think it finally hits him that, I got him caught here. There's no way out of this now.
Yeah, one could say that.
Is he one that runs?
No, unfortunately.
sad.
There ain't a whole lot of runners. I can only think of like one, I think. Although the one was pretty nice though. Not only that, but like he like half-asses it too, so it's even better. Cause it's like, dude, if you're gonna run from the cops, I mean, you really got to commit like pretty hardcore.
Yeah.
I mean, but anywho,
And he's pacing,
I'll see if we can find that guy maybe.
calling himself stupid, questioning why he did it.
Just put this down and just explain what's going to happen to me tonight. I'm going to jail. That's what I'm asking.
I am not in charge of whether or not you go to jail, but here's what I can tell you, Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo.
Oh,
I'm
do
Chris
it.
Hansen with Dateline NBC, and we're doing a story on guys, men trying to
Oh, and then it hits him
use
again.
the internet. Now, you are obviously free to walk out of this house, but if there's anything else you'd like to tell us about what went on here tonight and what you did on the internet, we'd like to hear it.
Maybe it's stupid. I'm a stupid man. That's, I mean, I do apologize. It's a very stupid thing for me to do, but I really did have no plans to do anything tonight at all. I just want to hang out. That's it.
He mumbles that too.
The Harris County Sheriff's Department was set up in like a playroom or game room next to our house. By the time he got ready to go, the Harris County Sheriff's Department and the rest of the task force agents were in position to make the arrest.
Oh, you love to see it happen. I'm trying to remember. Is this the guy where they just like, I forgot. Does he get on his knees? I didn't go out to see that.
Get on what?
I remember there's one guy I saw recently that he like they tell him to get down. He gets on his knees and they just like grab him by like the back of his shirt and yoinks him on the ground. It's like the most brutal takedown.
Knockout.
Just their Mortal Kombat finisher. Oh, but I do like that whimper though. You love to see it happen. Don't take me to jail. Well.
Oh, buddy.
Well, that was another one I need to show you too. The one just reminded me of the other Predator. It's like, sir, please don't take me to jail. It's like, well, I'll tell you what. Since you're the first one to ask me today, we'll let you go.
Since I'm feeling generous.
Yeah. So yeah, this police officers get brutal too. All right, let's see her.
What's up, man? How you doing? Doing pretty good?
Yeah.
You can't talk, huh?
Feeling
Feeling
talkative now that the.
Filming people in this situation, yeah, you want to laugh. You gotta get a little giggle out sometimes. You know, I know you're just sitting there laughing inside. Hey kids, don't up.
Oh, this one's pretty great too.
It's a bad
Hold up.
idea. Hamburger help.
I think a lot of
Oh my gosh.
God, did you catch that? He says, he walks out in his prison. He says, hamburger, and he like stutters over it. Hamburger helper man. Not only that, but it's not even hamburger. He's dressed as the Hamburglar. I'm pretty sure.
Hamburglar, yeah.
What was he was trying to go for? So he just screws it up, fumbles up. He was like the last thing, his last little bit of like time for him to say something, and he just stutters and gets the wrong reference. Man, holy cow! Let's roll that back.
Hey kids, don't up. It's a bad idea. Hamburger help.
I think a lot of these guys,
Cringe.
once they're caught,
Gee. All right, that's it. Chris just plays this out, and that's that. Oh God. Oh, you love to see it happen. All right, that's Scooby-Doo, ladies and gentlemen.
That's Scooby-Doo.
All right, on that, gentlemen, have a good night.
Have a good night, y'all.
Have a good night. All right, outro music, play, go.
End of the podcast. It's the end of the podcast. Check back in next time, and we'll have some fun.